Mhm. Hi, we are here live in Ukraine, and here is our new topic. And today's topic is looking for a date where you can meet a good woman in Ukraine. So, and just to remind you, we have all new topics each and every stream. So don't miss anything. Don't miss anything, you can just press like on this video, subscribe our channel, and press a notification bell not to miss our streams again. So we already found a woman who can answer our questions. So we will do that right now. We'll ask her because of today's topic. We will ask special questions. Let's see if she can answer. Здрасте.
Можно по-английски.
О, отлично, вообще. Okay, so we found an English-speaking girl, and it's great. So first question that we're asking each and every lady: what is love for you?
Love? Love for me, it's my baby. I don't know how to explain, but I'm sorry. But also love, it's something that you give and don't expect back. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay, and okay, let's check our questions.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you can check any question.
Okay. So what would you think in a foreign man takes you out on a first date, but buys you an expensive gift, for example,
Like a $100 necklace.
so
Щоб ви подумали.
I understood. So cheat изменять, да?
Да. Мгм.
Why would they do it? Okay, what percent of Ukrainian husbands cheat on their wives? Why do they do it, do you think? If your husband cheated on you, would you accept it or divorce him? So it's really a difficult question because I'm married. And what percent? I think in Ukraine it's too much husband cheat on a woman because there is no law, I think, that protect women. And I think in Europe this percent is lower, really lower. And in my opinion,
Why do they do that?
why? I think that they want to realize themselves as men, maybe to see that they are attractive or something like that. Maybe they have some problems with, I don't know, at work or at family, and it's some way to realize. I don't know really. Maybe to feel himself loved again, young, maybe, but maybe because they don't talk with wife enough. I think it's because of communication, maybe also. Because, for example, abroad, in Europe, there are a lot of bars, that Ukrainian women works there, and they drink a lot and talk. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah.
Like when they work there?
Yeah,
Like
they
a
work
hostess?
there. Yeah, like hostess. Yeah, and they drink and talk with men, and men all the time said that I don't speak with my wife. And I think it's one of the reasons why they divorce.
Okay.
And to my mind, I don't know how I will do it, except cheating or divorce. Really, I don't know. It depends.
Very, very unpleasant thing. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that, but it can be. So, what is more important for you, family or career? Now, of course, I'm with family, with my baby, most of my time. But I think that family is more important because you can build career anytime. But for women, I think it's more difficult than for men. After, for example, if he's sitting with baby, it's easier for him to find, and for women, it's difficult. But children for women is very important, and nothing can how to say.
Nothing can be more important.
Yeah, more
than
important.
Okay.
That's my opinion. Another question. So it is difficult to find a good man for marriage
and
and
family.
family. Why? Of course, it's difficult. I'm lucky.
I just said that I'm married as well, and they asked me why you married then if you can't find like there is a lack of normal men. I said I'm lucky. That's
Yeah,
all.
I'm lucky also. And it is difficult because when you, for example, grow up and each year it's more and more difficult because you have more запросы, I don't know.
Expectations.
Yeah, expectations from men. And that's why I think the list of men possible husband is lower.
Okay.
That's all.
You maybe realize already what you want.
Yeah.
And
For example, when I met my husband, I was 15 years old, and the first thing I thought that he's so funny. I laugh a lot, and I enjoy it. So I laugh a lot still. But for example, for me at 15 years, it was important. Yeah? Maybe now it wasn't so important.
and how old are you now?
26.
26.
Yeah.
Okay. I met my husband when I was 17 and I was laughing a lot.
The same, you see. Do you prefer to marry an older man? Why? How much older than you can be? So I don't prefer to marry an older man because you have different interests. You enjoy different movies, books, and different kind of spending free time. For example, when you're 25, maybe sometimes you want to go to disco to dance. Yeah. When you're 45, for example, you want to go to the restaurant and sit, eat a lot, maybe, and walk after that, and going home. So I think it's difficult. And I wouldn't prefer it.
Okay, but maybe in total, how do you think, what is the acceptable age difference between
Maybe 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
10, maximum 15, but
It's already
for example,
creepy a little bit.
in Ukraine it was normal to born a baby when you are like 19 years.
Yeah.
For example, my mom born me at 19 years old. So, for example, my husband will be the same age with my mom, and for me it will be like, wow. So 10, 15 years, I think it's enough.
Okay, and do you feel any kind of pressure from your family or maybe like family grandmothers, like when you're gonna marry, when you're gonna have a baby, oh my god, faster and faster?
No,
Yeah?
I didn't have these situations. It was like you are young, do what you want. If you want to do career, it's your choice. If you want to have a baby, okay, we will help you. And
That's a great
yeah, so I don't feel pressure even now. For example, my parents and parents of my husband all the time help me with
That's
children.
great. Okay.
Or with the child. So,
Okay, what is here?
do you think Ukraine is a good country to live? Why? Oh, why? It's a good country to live with a baby, I think. Maybe in small cities it's a good, for example, as Sumy. There are a lot of parks, green territory, and a lot of children, I don't know, that your child can communicate to. But to live in Ukraine, I think that to work in Ukraine it's difficult and to earn enough money for family. That's why a lot of men go abroad to work, for example, in Poland or in Prague,
Prague is Czech.
Czech Republic, because they want to help their families. And of course, we want to live in a good country, in a good Ukraine. We try to do everything for this. But I think that we need like more time to build Ukraine as we dream.
Okay, and would you prefer to live in Ukraine or like abroad?
I lived abroad for some time, and I lived in France, and I enjoyed very much. I fall in love with France, and I wanted to live there, but how to say, it's because of people, not because of the place, of country. This thing in people. When you, for example, walking on the street and you see a smiling person, you smile him. But in Sumy, for example, when I was smiling and I want to give a smile for a foreigner, or I don't know, maybe a person who I don't know, he'll
Yeah.
what I do wrong or something like that. And for me, sometimes it was like, well, I'm not in France, I'm in Ukraine. So sometimes
I'm not smiling here,
yeah.
not smiling here.
And when my friends come from abroad here, they said Ukrainian people don't smile. Why it is so? I try to explain because of Soviet Union, you know, we have a big history and big repressions, and people, how to say?
Hard history.
Yeah, hard history, and they forgot how to smile. But they smile to their family, I hope.
Yeah.
So, I think that I would prefer to live abroad because I want to live in a country now, you know, every day I want to wake up and be happy. I want to smile to everyone. I want to say have a good day, even when I am buying coffee or I don't know, going to shop.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would prefer to go abroad because I want to use another public transport. We have problems with that, yeah.
A lot of problems.
Yeah, and this is everyday life, and I want everyday life normal, like which I had.
Yeah. Okay. And how do you think, if we touch this question, how much money is enough to earn in Sumy, for example, to live normally, like to build a
For
family?
example, yes, if you want to, if you don't have an apartment and you need to rent it, it's cost about 4,000 hryvnias. So 4,000 plus for food maybe $300 for 3 person, I think. So about 500, 700, yeah, for one family. $700, I think it will be enough in Sumy. If you want to, of course, if you don't need to buy, no, not to need. If you can't buy an apartment because we have situation which in Ukraine is economical
Crisis.
crisis. Yeah, and for example, to buy an apartment in a credit, you need to pay 60% for year. So.
Yep.
Yeah, the price is very high.
It's crazy.
And I think it's not possible to buy an apartment like if you go to work and the salary like средняя.
Medium.
Нет, средняя зарплата.
Да, я поняла.
Of
maybe
course.
in general?
Yeah, in
like,
general, for example, one person earn maybe 5,000 hryvnias in Sumy, yeah, maybe 7. So in Sumy it's not enough, I think, to live. But
and it creates a problem when young generation, when they creating a family,
yeah.
they don't have a place to live, and it's very hard to buy an apartment. Very hard. Okay.
It's even hard to find job. Really, in Sumy, for example, even I was pregnant. I didn't know about it, and I wanted to change my work to my job, and I had some interviews, and I understood that the list of jobs it's really limited in Sumy, and also job offers, limited. And every time when I open a website with offers, they are still the same, nothing new. That's, I think, the problem. So big pain.
So you cannot just. It's hard to find yourself, probably.
Yeah, in Sumy it's hard. Maybe in Kyiv it is easier because it's a big city, even Kharkiv, Odessa. But for example, if you live in Sumy and you want to realize yourself, it's better to open your own business. But I had my own business twice, and now I have it. But it's really difficult because the taxes are very high, and. How to say? It's you pay a lot of not pay. тратишь много времени.
You spent.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time, but it's not bringing you which salary which you really wanted. That's why I say that abroad it will be easier because you spend the same time to work, but you earn more.
Okay. And is it difficult? Let's ask, is there a difference, like for example, when a woman is trying to create her own business and a man is trying to create his own business? Is there any differences? Yep.
In Ukrainian law, no, you don't have differences. You have the same отчетность.
Reports,
in taxes offices, and so it's not a problem. But for example, to open business, it took me about really 5 minutes to open. So last
to
time,
start.
no, just documentally, just
okay.
officially open it. It took 5 minutes for me. It was surprise then because when it was first time when I registered as a business, my own business small, it took me about 2 days and I run different
everywhere.
Yeah, so it was stupid thing.
Okay, and we will have a topic next time about Ukrainian women and feminism. What do you think about feminism? Are there any feminists in Sumy or in Ukraine in total? Is it needed?
I don't know, if to be honest. This theme, it's not my topic.
Because in America it's really big question, and in Europe there is like right now like a third wave of feminism, and women are very active about saying like all this stuff with sexual harassment and everything. Oh my god, don't touch me, it's a sexual harassment, everything like that.
For me, it's I don't know how to look at this topic because, for example, sometimes my sister, she's 16 years old, and she showed me on Instagram these feministic women, and they just do what they publicly do. They don't shave their hair and something like that, and take a lot of pictures of that and public it in internet. And she said, they are feministic, you see. And for me, it's not feministic, it's just their style of life. But now this topic is changed really. Now if you, for example, don't take care of yourself, you're feministic because you like
I think maybe earlier when there was no education for women, something like that, it was important, but right now oh my god.
So you see how changed that we talk about feministic, that women have a right to have education, to work, even to
be a
vote.
Doctor, lawyer,
to vote even. It's to be feministic, but to not shave hair, to be feministic, I think it's stupid.
Окей. Мы, наверное, еще вернемся после перерыва. У вас так отлично смешно. Можем даже сесть и потом. Вообще прекрасно. Okay, about feminism. And there is also a wave called body positive. When first, I think maybe it started like when you should be yourself and everything. And but now it's like a plus size models that I don't know. They're saying that they should not change at all. Do you think it's it's good or bad? Do you think that you should accept yourself like you are, or maybe you should just take care about your health?
For example, for me, it's okay if you feel comfortable yourself. Okay, but when, for example, it takes my territory. For example, people don't like to take shower, and I like. That's who I am. I don't like to take shower, but it's not comfort for me because I smell it. So there are like some territory which you have to respect another person who is next to you. So of course, if you're like fat or something like that, and you want to change it, you have all opportunities. If you don't want, it's your choice. So, but how to say? to be freak, it's also okay.
Freaking in normal way, you know. Not,
Yeah, in normal way.
not taking shower.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that all people need to take shower. So
Okay.
it's-
Every
day,
have
twice.
a little break right now, but we will be right back just in 15 minutes. Okay, so stay tuned, and we will be right back to you. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Держите.
Ура! А, блин, как классно!